Like if fucking Noah Lyles win the 100, like thank you to the Jews.
No, it's like
shout out Larry D for this one. You know,
at every
Christ.
Oscars, thanks Jews. I appreciate it. I mean, seriously though,
God.
like not even your mom, like just the Jews. The Jews gave this to me. The Jews will take it away now.
And welcome everybody to episode 12 of
Gen Xenophobic.
I'm your host, Wyatt Figueredo.
I'm Luca Branches.
And Luke, what's up this week, man? What's up?
Dude, I know. Okay, this is a weird thing, but just as a reminder, because I think this is funny, but is not, it's too hard to start this early in the podcast, but just remind me later if I forget. Just tell me Jews are like light Yagami. They should be happy. That'll like jog my memory on this. So just remind me later.
What is that? That sounds like a code phrase.
Just remind me later.
That sounds like the code phrase to set Kanye off. You know, like the 7-word phrase to
like
talk
he's
to
Bucky.
the Winter Soldier. You know, you just look in Kanye's eyes and you go, Jews are like Yagami, they should be happy. Wait.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. It's
you
like
want
a
to start the
12-word
podcast?
phrase. No.
And then Kanye's like, oh, I got to tweet right now. I got to tweet.
Yeah. Kanye, that's what turns Kanye into yay. He has to hear those like words. He becomes yay, yeah. But
I am yay, yes.
What was I going to say? Just tell me that later because I have something about that. But I don't want to bring it up at the start because it'll be
but
too
you think but you thought you would foreshadow this.
No, I just think it's funny, but I don't want to start off on it. But we're kind of doing that anyway because of this. Whatever. Just whatever.
Okay.
But what I was going to talk about today is...
We're known for two things on this podcast. Anime references and anti-Semitism.
Yes. Anime. Okay, whatever. What was I going to say? Dude,
Anime-Semitism. All right.
There's two things I wanted to talk about because I remembered them. One thing is earlier today I was eating food. You ever like not eat something and then eat it and then eat like after not eating for like 5 or 6 hours and it's so tasty it hurts?
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like, oh my God. like
you're eating it so fast. You eat like how a stray cat eats.
Yeah. No, because you eat it and then the back of your mouth like aches. Like it's like aching. Like it's weird amounts of hurt. And you're like, dude, did I just get punched in the face by a mango? Like, yeah, literally. Like it's just the back. You know what I mean?
It's like that sensation you get when you blow up too many balloons. You know what I mean?
Kind of.
You blow up
my
too many
goodness.
balloons and then this thing is just like kind of aching.
This thing
Girls,
is like...
Is that what it's like to go down on a guy? I don't know.
Oh, Jesus
We've gotten far.
Christ.
I'm just saying.
Jesus. No, thank you for tying it back. Thank you for tying back to the overall point of this podcast, which is sex and blowjobs and jerking off. So I appreciate that. We had to do this. But yeah, I don't know. I just thought that was the weirdest feeling in the world to me because I was like eating and it hurt, but whatever. But that was just a weird thing.
Do you think
for me.
whatever, you know, the people who go on hunger strikes or, you know, obviously starving people?
Dude.
You think that first meal makes it all worth it?
You know, Gandhi
a little bit. That's what I'm saying. Gandhi, dude, that meal must have been amazing. It's the first meal he gets after he kicked the British out of the fucking country.
Oh my God, you're right.
He didn't eat and they left, and then he gets to eat. Dude, that would have been the best fucking meal of my life.
Yeah, true.
Like, get me that going oxtail curry, man. Fuck.
Oh my goodness.
I mean, even,
dude.
you know, probably you can't eat beef, but
oh my goodness. Yeah, that's actually hilarious. That after that hunger strike, like Cesar Chavez did one of those too. You know, oh my God, dude. The birria tacos after that shit would be different. Like, yeah, seriously. But what I did want to say is I wanted to talk because you weren't like at all the class comedian for you, like the class clown. You can't see that. It says class comedian.
I'll zoom into it. It does.
Yeah.
It says Luke was the class comedian, which I'm going to take as my legacy award.
Yeah. yeah. Nice.
It's you know, the
Spider-Man's the leader of the Avengers
the
now. The parent
who never could make the NBA and their kids in the NBA, like, I made the NBA.
Yeah. Literally, exactly. LaMelo and LeVar.
Yeah, I remember, dude, there was a whole vote, like, our senior year. So this is high school. That's, like, for fucking third grade or whatever.
That's fifth grade.
But fifth grade. Okay, same shit. it was high school senior year, and they were voting on the yearbook for who's going to be funniest kid in the class, and I was like, I hope I get one vote.
Really?
I hope one person votes for
Who
me.
won?
Nick Gay. Nick Gay is hilarious, man. I remember Nick Gay is so funny.
No,
And his last name is Gay, and he overcame these hurdles.
True. That's not a hurdle for the class clown. I mean, but that's
that's true.
Like, all right.
True. But maybe that's why he became the class clown. Is his last name was Gay. Like if my last name was transgender.
Yeah. Wyatt trans fag. Yeah. Yeah, no, dude. I don't know why. It just was natural. But that was the thing is, for me, I was always the class clown from like first through till I started stand-up. So 1st to 7th grade, I was the class clown. Because the second you start stand-up, everybody is like, you're nothing. You're like, start from negative a billion and then become funny again. But what I was going to say is I remember being in like 4th, 5th, 6th grade and being the class clown. And there was this one other kid who really wanted to be. Yeah, literally. There was this one other kid who really wanted to be the class clown.
And
his parents were like divorced, right? And he had a kind of a like shitty home life. So he like deserved to be the class clown. But I was so good that no matter what hardships he went through, I would beat him anyway.
This is what you wanted to start on the podcast about?
No, it was.
You want to start on
funny
this.
to me. It's just funny to me that if I didn't exist, he would be the class clown, and like he went through the hardships. But I just grew up with you as a brother, so
Is he funny?
Like, yeah, he was like kind of, but like I was like,
is he?
I was.
Would
like
you
the
say
king
second
of the
funniest
rock.
or whatever?
No,
Really,
like
you?
fourth.
Really? The kids in your class found you that funny? They were that?
Dude.
Really?
For that,
And it
for that
literally
amount of time.
all just stopped. It just completely ended when you started.
Yeah,
saying
it was kind of me too. I don't know. Vibes just kind of changed, and it was also me who was kind of trying to like take stand up more serious. So I was trying to be. It was weird, but yeah, no.
Like
but
you're
I
like
used to
these
be
jokes
so
I'm telling
funny.
you, kids are hack. Just so you know.
Seriously.
Jesus.
Oh yeah, literally.
You're just like that.
I mean,
Pretentious.
But I remember like in 3rd grade, I actually have one memory because you know how you're like, I don't remember why I was funny or what I said to be funny back then.
That's a good
at least
point.
for me, right? I don't.
Yeah.
But there was one thing I remember that everybody found hilarious. It was
Okay, let's hear it.
It was in 3rd. Actually, there's 2 things. One was in 3rd grade. I was like going around. Thor Ragnarok had just come out, and I remember I was going up to everyone. I was like, "Dude, Hella, dude, like she has like cancer. Like, do you see her head, dude? Like she has like cancer." And everybody was like, "Dude, this guy is the goat." I was like, because I was like, "What's that like gay helmet she has on? Like, it's just because she's hiding her bald ass head." And everybody was like, "Bro," like I was getting daps ups. Like
Damn.
I was getting the.
That was that
the
funny
shit.
to them?
It was, yeah.
Dude,
And
you know
now
who
I'm
actually looks like they have cancer? Gore. Gore the fucking
yeah,
god
what was
killer.
that?
He
Gore the
literally
God
looks
Butcher.
like I think he's a tumor that developed inside of Hella's ovaries. That's what I think he is.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I can imagine that.
Easily.
Dude. You just fucking shit that out. Look in the toilet. Like what's this gray tumor with like a scar?
This is really esoteric. Do you remember that scene in Thor Ragnarok where he breaks the glass ceiling of Thor and Loki, and then it's the glass ceiling of Hela? And it's like, bro, did you build one glass ceiling on top of the other?
I know. Why did they break down the glass ceiling? Why did they just put it over?
Like Odin sitting there with the architect, like, maybe we could just, I don't want to get rid of it. What if we just put something over? It's like when they used to put shag carpeting over beautiful wood floors.
No, seriously.
And it's like, why did you do this?
No, dude, it's like in National Treasure when there's like a hidden message in the Declaration of Independence and they put it like over. It's like, just put it like behind it or something. Why is it on top of the letters? I don't get that. But
and like John Adams was just sitting there like, oh, one day someone will get me. You know? What?
Like, this is my secret diary. Nobody should know. Which, yeah, that is cringe as shit.
And then like fucking 400 years later, Nick Cage.
Yeah,
like he has this weird like sapiosexual relationship with Thomas Jefferson.
Yeah, I know. With the Declaration of Independence, and he has to steal. That movie was amazing, but yeah.
Do you know what sapiosexual means, by the way?
No, what is that?
That's when a girl is attracted to money. No, it's when they're attracted to intelligence.
Are you a comedian? Wait.
Dude, I did that to someone this week. I did that to our friend Raj Suresh. Shout out Raj Suresh. Go follow him.
Give the context. We do that so whenever somebody makes a joke, and like, why do I make a joke and it's just not funny?
Obviously, not like non-comics, you know. Yeah. And it's like it's a joke that's so shoehorned in, like mine just there.
Yeah.
Where it's just like, wait, Are you a stand-up comedian?
Oh my God, this guy just stand.
But I did it to Raj this week because he's a stand-up, and turns out it doesn't hit as well if it's not your brother.
Yeah, no, definitely don't do that.
It's kind of awkward. He kind of was defending it, and I was like,
yeah,
hey man, I was just fucking around just because
I am a comedian. Thank you very much. Yeah,
he was like, yeah,
but dude,
you know what Raj and I were talking about though? We were talking about the fact that Katy Perry is going to space.
Yeah, I don't get that. I don't like that. Like, it's just like, okay.
Oh, so we congratulate you when you do a transition that's shoehorned in. But when I do a transition that's shoehorned in.
Because Katy Perry is irrelevant. Who cares that she went to space?
Dude, Katy Perry was huge for our generation. Katy Perry, no joke. She was bigger than whoever the fuck, Olivia Rodrigo.
Look, okay,
bigger.
Katy Perry going to space is the same like scenic transition as fucking Bernie Sanders going to Coachella, all right? There's no difference there. I just did the best transition in the world. Wow.
Luke would even let me riff on Katy Perry going to space.
While taking Wyatt's topic from him.
Wow, dude, fucking fine. Yeah, there you go. Communist goes to Coachella. There's the title name. Oh. Okay.
No, what I want to say
it upsets me when they call Bernie a communist. Like, dude's a capitalist, but
he's just too, like, his face is just too, like, not Russian almost. I don't know what it is.
Jewish.
It's just weird. But it's kind of funny.
That's the thing.
Seeing a politician go to Coachella. It's like if you saw Playboi Carti go to the Senate. You know what I mean? Just, like, in the middle of everybody. Like,
they
guys,
just
we have
switched.
A guest performance.
They just switch?
Yeah. We have a guest performance. Like, in the middle of the Senate.
Did you see that Instagram reel I sent you? That was just, like, it was so funny. It was like if Playboi Carti was in the 90s and then they played he's like, yo Carti, yeah. I got a fucking great beat for you. He plays Hit 'em Ups beat, like, the hardest diss beat, and then he goes, ooh,
Dude,
this has become the making fun of Playboi Carti podcast, okay?
Seriously.
This really has.
No, but I did want to talk. You know what I think?
Wait,
I feel like Bernie,
you didn't even want to keep going with Bernie?
No,
okay, there you go.
I want to talk about Bernie. Yeah. What I feel like is Bernie really, I think he deserved the presidency more than anyone, really, in our generation. Yeah. He is like the Henry Clay of this generation. Do you know who Henry Clay is? I'm learning about it.
Are you bringing this up because Luke looks so happy that I don't know who Henry Clay is? Luke,
you don't know? You don't know who Henry Clay is?
Who is Henry Clay? Look at him. So he just came in his pants because I don't know Henry Clay.
For you uneducated libtards, if you don't know who Henry Clay is, he created the American system. He is one of basically the founding fathers of America, but he doesn't get really any credit in public because he never really did anything. He just spoke for shit, but he never became the president. He tried 5 times to become the president, and he just could not.
Did he even? He became a nominee.
He became a nominee. He got close here and there, but he just kept taking L's. But he actually was a big part of America's history, and nobody remembers him. So
wow,
I feel like that's gonna be Bernie Sanders. He deserves the presidency, but he's never it's just. I feel
like that's gonna be Mitch McConnell. Not that I like Mitch McConnell, but it's funny because apparently he's one of the most successful senators of all time.
What insider trading?
And he looks like a turkey.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, I know.
In terms of just getting what his party wants done. Apparently Mitch McConnell. This is the part of the podcast about halfway in where we wade into politics, and it's clear we have no idea what the fuck we're talking about.
Yeah. But
no idea what the fuck we're talking about. So you didn't even have a take on Bernie going to Coachella. What's the take? Who did he go to listen to? Who was Bernie? This is my must-see.
Seriously.
Travis Scott?
I don't know.
Oh my God, that would be the funniest way for Bernie Sanders to die, in a Travis Scott mosh pit.
Dude, Bernie Sanders.
Bernie was trying to go sicko mode, okay? He was trying to go sicko mode. Some 19-year-old girl was twerking on him. Oh my God, he's wearing that same fucking suit he always wears. His hands are up like this while she's twerking on him.
Seriously, though. Bernie Sanders is a real life Larry David. Like if Larry David was a person,
that's so true.
It's Bernie Sanders. Somehow, even though Larry David's his own guy, Bernie is more Larry than Larry. I don't know how.
Larry David, if there's ever a Bernie Sanders movie, it's going to be starring Larry David.
Oh, yeah. I mean, and I like Bernie Sanders a lot for that. I do. And I don't know, I just thought he deserves the presidency, and he never got it. Never will. Never got it.
How would you feel about the fact that he's the first Jew in the White House? Transition.
Other than the ones in the back, other than the ones controlling everything. You're saying, yeah.
Why do we have to do this every time?
Okay, well, we can get to my topic again, as I was saying at the start.
Okay, yeah, so now, you know what? Actually, you know what? We're going to hear about this, but first let's go to ad break. Are you enjoying this episode?
Blah, 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 blah. Mr. Fate.
We do like a second episode. I get to be Billy Mays, dude. I get to fucking... Guess to like infomercial this
shit. You get to watch this ad because we want you to subscribe to our Patreon. Thank you.
For the low price of $4.99 a month, you can have access to not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 additional episodes of Gen Xenophobic. That's right, on Patreon.
Okay,
we do a
shut
second
up,
episode every single week. And not only that, if you subscribe in the next 10 minutes, dude, you also get access to our tour videos. So go check out the Patreon.
Yeah, I'll post nudes on there.
Okay, Luke, so what's this? White Yagami? The Jews?
No, okay. So basically, what I was thinking just now, like this was like seconds before we recorded the podcast, is... No, because I was thinking through it, right? Like, everybody, the Jews always get pissed off when people accuse them of controlling everything. But I think they're the only race that would get mad at that. Like, if somebody was like, Indians control everything, we'd be like, fuck yeah, dude. Like, I want to. Can we? Like, yeah, give us control. Give us the
How do we make this happen?
Yeah. And it's like same thing with black people. If people were like, black people control everything, they'd be like, fuck, no, we don't. Like, okay, no, we don't, but I wish we did, right? Like,
that was wonderful. I like that you
Medea goes to the Jew.
Oh my
Medea
God.
goes to the
easiest Wait, are you a stand-up? Are you?
I am. No.
At Luke Branches?
But, yeah, at Luke Branches. Yo, check out at Branches, Luke, if you want more jokes like that. But I'm saying like any race other than Jewish people, I feel like would be. I get it because Jewish people. What?
I'm cutting this out of the podcast.
No. Because it's happened so many times to them that they're pissed off. But what I was trying to say is,
what's happened so many times?
Wait.
Yes, and what's the death note?
Just let me get through it. They've been accused so many times of controlling
Luke's
things that they're
like,
mad at it now. Right? And I get that. I
get that so you're saying how light Yagami, he keeps telling him, you're Kira, you're Kira, you're Kira, and then he's like, no, I'm not Kira, I'm not Kira.
But he's reacting like, because he is Kira. So he's reacting in a way that he thinks, like, we want to see.
Oh, my God.
Right? Because he's trying to make Elle think he's not Kira.
You were trying to say the Jews getting mad about it makes him look sus. That's what you're trying to say.
I'm trying to say, maybe if they were like, I don't know, bro. I don't know. We kind of, maybe, like, no, if they were just like, yeah, I fucking wish we controlled everything, but they never say they wish they did.
Like, you just ask your Jewish friend, hey, what's the weather tomorrow? You know, just little jokes like that.
And then I'm not.
But what if they only, I mean, counter argument. I see what you're going from a comedy post. That's pretty funny, honestly. But like, counterpoint. I feel like we only blame the Jews for the bad things. That's why they're upset. It would be different if we were blaming the Jews for the good things. Like if fucking Noah Lyles win the 100, like, thank you to the Jews.
No, it's like
shout out Larry D for this one. You know,
at every Oscars, thanks Jews. I appreciate it. I mean, seriously though,
God.
It's like the thanks Obama
every Oscars
thing.
Speech.
Yeah. I like to thank the Jews. That would be that Oscar speech would be 10 out of 10. Like, there's if
my
you
God,
only
how
thank
fast
the Jews,
would you get cut off?
Oh my God, no, dude. I think that's
why are you making this the whole episode, bro? I mean, this is funny, but you're making it the whole episode. Imagine just going up onto the Oscars thinking, I'd like to say thank you to the Jews. Jesus,
like, not even your mom, like, just the Jews. The Jews gave this to me. The Jews will take it away now, but I appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? And then you just walk off. But I don't know, but I was just thinking about this. This all stemmed from Kanye and shit and all that Kanye bullshit. But man, yeah. I mean, I truly. So I'm just thinking, like, I don't know.
Okay.
The Jews.
You know what I thought was the interesting and.
Just know that was all a joke.
Are you really trying to victim blame him? Like, just be
I'm joking.
Geez, you guys gotta stop acting so sus. Like, is that what you're saying? That's what you're saying right now.
Not really, but as a joke, yeah, kind of. It's just funny.
Hey,
it's like
if you're Jewish, if you're watching this and you're Jewish and you're offended by it, please explain to us why in the comments, and I'd love to at least hear your perspective.
Oh God, dude, no, I know why they're offended. That's not the problem. Problem is,
but our viewers aren't really offended by anything. So like, if this really strikes a chord for you, and you have a really good reason why specifically, I mean, we know why you'd fucking be upset. Yeah, no, I always love to hear that shit. Like, okay, here's what I want to talk about. Here's my funny, the one politics thing that I could speak about is RFK saying that they're about to find.
Oh my God!
Root cause of autism. I love that.
I saw that. RFK. It's like hundreds and thousands of scientists haven't figured it out. RFK is like, I'm solving it, guys. Like it's like when Jake Paul came out, like I'm gonna solve school shootings.
Also, can we agree? Yeah, that was funny. I loved when Jake Paul came out, like, guys, we're gonna solve school shootings, and everyone was like, finally, the man for the job.
And then he said, let's use a bulletproof backpack.
And he said there were gonna be like little shields in your that you can slide into your backpack, like as if like there's a school shooter. I'm gonna be like Captain America, like
no, it's like, dude, my history book already weighs like 20 pounds. I can't put a metal shield in there. And I like a bulletproof shield.
I like the fact that Jake Paul's fucking what's it called philosophy behind this was basically like. So it's gonna happen. It's like gonna happen. It's like his solution to school shootings is like condoms, where they're like it's gonna happen, so just be safe.
Seriously,
no, stop the penetration.
Literally, it's like just you're gonna have like underage sex, but just make sure you're wearing a condom.
Here's my take on the RFK autism thing. I feel like autism is one of those diseases. Do you even call it a disease? Like, it's one of those afflictions that makes the world more fun.
Gift. Yes.
Dude, the world would fucking be boring without autistic people, Yeah,
true. Actually.
Nobody in the corner at the party. The corner's just empty.
Well, there's no, because you need somebody to make it fun. And Elon Musk, right, he's ultra autistic or whatever. All those guys are autistic. The autists make it interesting. I just think... I don't know. I want to know who had autism back in the day that we never knew about before autism was found. Like the guy who invented autism, but
okay, Mona Lisa for sure. Just Mona. Yeah, see it. Mona has a touch of the tism. You can see from the painting. You can see from the painting, she has one of the most Down syndrome smiles I've ever seen.
No, seriously. I think probably another person with autism, another person, Anne Frank. Why was she in the attic all the time?
No, I'm not doing this.
Why was she isolated?
This is what I wanted to talk about. This is what I wanted to talk about.
Why was she hiding?
What the fuck is wrong with my Instagram Reels algorithm? And I know you're going to go, Dude, it's basically what... I keep getting hot Down syndrome girls. Like Down syndrome girls with giant breasts and like nice ass and just jumping up and down in volleyball shorts. Why does that always come up on my feed?
I've never gotten that, dude. Never gotten that once.
Don't do that to me. My point, what is that? It's great clickbait is what it is, but it's like, dude, come on.
Look, I know. It's like, all right, I get it. I'll beat it and then scroll, but then why is it still there? I don't know who's posting.
That's the thing.
Who's posting?
The thing is, I don't need to see it on Instagram.
That is a shameful nut.
I have plenty of other websites to see it. I don't want it on one that I can actually share with my mother.
Yeah, true.
You know what I'm saying?
No, it's just like, oh no, I accidentally posted on my story. Like, what am I supposed to do now? That's a shameful nut right there. The syndrome nut, the Down syndrome one. Yeah, that's a sad one. But I mean, I like to think it's November. It's November. Somebody's really having a hard time going through NNN, and then they're swiping through Instagram.
He breaks because of a Down syndrome.
Yeah. You know when it's not like you're jerking off to that, but it leads you into jerking off. The opening of the gates at Jurassic Park. It's like the opening of the gates. Yeah. Do, but it's
you have a sexual awakening to someone with an extra chromosome.
Yeah, seriously. So I feel like it's like that where you're like, okay, that's interesting. Let me go on Reddit right now. It just opens it. It's like it fans your dick a little bit to where it's like, okay, it's time. Everybody rise, please. That's what it's like. It's like before the Father says the gospel, and he's like, everybody stand up.
It's funny what can be foreplay to masturbation. It could be anything. You know?
Yeah.
You're just watching Master of None with Disease, and you see the Italian girl. You're just
Yeah. Oh, you're like, let me pause this for a second.
Let me pause.
Yeah, that is really funny. Anything can be foreplay to jerking off, dude. Seriously. I mean,
That's true.
You swallow water incorrectly. You're like, all right, I have to jerk off now.
That was kind of hot. You just make you're throwing up, you make the noise, and you're like, ooh. No, I'm just kidding.
It's time to go in the bathroom. But no, yeah.
All right, guys. Well, we have a whole bunch of tour dates coming up for the first 1/3 of the year. So
I know
we're going to announce them. We're going to announce them while Luke holds his breath. So Luke's going to hold his breath until I finish all the cities.
We did not agree to that. All right. I don't want to do that.
That's
what
we're doing. That's what we're doing. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, so our first date coming up is on 2-14, Feb 14th. We are in Houston, Texas. On Feb 15th, we are in Austin, Texas. And then on Feb 16th, we're going to be in Dallas, Texas. After that, in March, it's Luke's spring break. So on the 22nd of March, we're going to be in Denver. 23rd of March, we're going to be in Illinois. 24th. No, sorry, there's nothing on the 24th. 26th of March, we're in Washington, D.C. 27th of March, we are in Jersey City, New Jersey. 28th of March, we are in New York City. 29th, we are in Toronto, Canada. Then on April 18th, we're in San Diego, California. April 19th, Phoenix, Arizona. June 6th, we are in Atlanta. June 7th, we're in Charlotte.
Okay, we're not doing.
How was that?
This is better. This ad better have been enjoyable. What is that? What's on your face, dude? I've been noticing that this whole time.
See this?
Yeah. Oh, that's a pimple patch.
It's Pimple Patch. Yeah.
Why?
One of my friends. I went to a show yesterday wearing this, and he was like, "Oh, look who's fucking a 22-year-old," and I was like, "What the fuck, dude?" He's like, that's how you get that 22-year-old pussy. You wear one of those star patches and you can approach white girls. No joke, though. I have found when I wear this, more people approach me. I think I look nicer if I have a little star on my face.
True.
Instead of the tear that I have under my...
Yeah. Oh, okay. Oh, nice.
Yeah, that joke didn't make sense. But the point is...
If a terrorist wore a star patch, he could get through.
He probably could get through TSA easier.
If you're telling me if Hitler wore a star patch, the Jews would be nothing.
I'm just saying, we all know it sucks. Some black people, when they walk on the street, people cross the street, and that's obviously racist. If they were wearing a star patch, I would be interested to see if the percentage goes down. That's all I'm saying.
This is like the patch that cures seasickness, but it's for racism. Oh my God. I mean, it's genius. Yeah, it's like, let me just put this on. All right, I'm white now. I become white. It just turns you white.
All right, let's go to new Patreon members.
All right. New Patreon members. More girls from my fucking school.
I really hope it is. But it's actually not this time. We just have old Patreon members that sub to our youngest child membership.
Ooh.
Shout out. That means, for all you guys who are listening, that means you get an extra episode every single week where we talk about shit that we don't want our mom and other people who don't really subscribe to see.
Do not subscribe.
If you know us personally, please don't subscribe because we may be speaking about you.
Even if you
anyways,
I just hate knowing that people watch that. Like it's funny.
It's okay.
You should.
It's good.
You should watch
it.
But
it's fucking fun. But
it's
you're
like
bearing
a
your
deep
soul.
dive.
Okay, so shout out to Rob Holloway and shout out to Davide. Yeah,
Davide.
Thanks for joining the youngest child membership for real.
Thank you guys.
You want to go to new jokes? You want to go first? You want me to go first?
You can go first. I already have mine, but you can go first.
All right, 11 for 12. Here we go.
All right, no.
Here's my new joke. My new joke is, you know how they say weed is a gateway drug? I agree. But weed is a gateway drug to sugar, okay? Every time that I get high, I need a Reese's peanut butter cup more than fentanyl. Like, I literally just, I need it.
Yeah. No, I totally agree.
And it's like that with every single drug. Every single drug, you do it, and then where do you go crawling to? Sugar.
Fentanyl, though? I don't do fentanyl.
But you have to imagine Fruity Pebbles on Fent.
Dude.
Because Fruity
Face down in the cereal.
So good. Yes.
Face down in the milk. Yeah.
You're just Joe Bidening the cereal.
Yeah.
You're tasting it from your nose, just...
Oh, God. Ew, Jesus. But yeah, I'm trying to think. Let's see. My premise this week is it's just a politics premise because I had to come up with. I've been wanting to write. I feel like Trump. This is another just Trump shit, whatever. But I actually think it's kind of funny because I was just...
Dude, Luke, you roasted me last week for doing a Kamala joke. What the fuck are you doing? You're doing Trump jokes?
Yeah, where's Kamala right now? Trump's in the White House. He's the president for the next 1,396 days. Okay? And Kamala, she's nowhere
is on
to be found.
mixedmilfs.com. Okay?
Yes. She's on WikiFeet. I've seen her.
Shout out to... Oh, my God. She probably is.
She probably is. It's weird. They have like their shoe size and everything there. Like,
sure.
God.
I'm trying to get on WikiFeet.
Get me famous. Oh, shit. But what was I going to say? No.
How come like women aren't into feet? All right, we can do this later.
Jesus Christ.
I'm just saying.
Like, I just think all of his policies are from ChatGPT. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I'm trying to imagine it from my perspective and how I do shit. Like, if I have to, like, do some homework or something, I just ChatGPT it, right? Like, sometimes I've never done that. That's only in my dreams. Yeah, allegedly. But I feel like Trump does that, like, I feel like he would just ChatGPT all the shit he's doing right now. Like, how to fix economy. They're like lower tariffs. He's like, fuck you, I'm raising them. Like, he just gets mad at ChatGPT.
He just does the opposite of whatever ChatGPT says.
This guy thinks he's better than me? Fucking what? But that was my
Okay, it's a very Luke premise. It's a weaker premise than we usually bring, but
true. It's more.
I found it funny when you sent it to me on the phone the other day, though.
Yeah. It did well at the show I was at on Friday.
Of course, no, it'll do well. It'll do well.
I just
see if you can make it so that Trump people laugh at it. That's how you know it's really good.
Yeah. Oh. Well, I was thinking
because us
it was more just trying to be topical.
Laugh at anything. Trump.
Because I just want to be topical for the tariffs and shit. Now it's kind of like because the stock market's like whatever now. It's like not doing horrible again.
What was that joke you said that I said I would rather eat Anne Frank's ass than do that?
Oh, that was so funny. Wait,
what was that?
Oh, fuck.
It's okay.
Fuck. I don't know. That was so funny, though. I'd rather eat Anne Frank's ass than... I don't even know. It could be anything and it'd still be funny.
No, that's fine. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching the episode. Shout out to all you guys. We see that, every week there are more and more of you, and we really appreciate that. If you're listening on Apple Podcasts or Spotify, remember to follow the show. Remember to turn on your notifications, and remember to give us a 5-star review. The 5-star review really helps, so seriously, please. If you're on YouTube, remember to subscribe, dude. So many of you guys watch it, and you don't subscribe. Hit that subscribe, for real. Turn on notifications, like that shit, and comment on everything. We read every comment. We love to respond to comments, so we do. Luke, anything before we go?
Not really. We covered all the topics, right? Jerking off, Jews, anime.
See you next week.
I just rolled up with the rocksters, stack breaking the block up. We don't deal with imposters, pop up. I just pulled up with a Baddies, cooking up that body, revving like it's a robbery.